Alright, so here are my new Q rings. Got my small ring and the big ring. Now, what I'm really impressed with on these is how light they are. Alright, so there we go. That's the Q ring. I got the 130 bolt pattern, and this one has 53 teeth on it. I've got the 5339 setup, and I did get the arrow model. Yeah, it is cooler looking in my opinion, but also for the stiffness as well. On the scale, let's see. I've got it right at 136 grams. So for me, that's light enough. That's great. I love that. I'll show you this little ring here. If I could get into it. Okay. So there's the little one. It does look round, but I assure you it's not. It's also the Q. Here, you won't be able to see them in the camera, but these three are your settings, and then you got two back here, so you can go anywhere between 1 through 5 on how far around it's adjusted. Kind of one of the benefits, in my opinion, of these Q rings, what's really a big sell point if you're already looking into the Q rings for me, is the fact that I can have this, set for 3, which is just kind of your neutral position. It's where Q rings recommend starting out and trying. I can have that. And then this one doesn't necessarily have to be set in a 3. If I'm always in my small ring because I'm climbing, so I'm out of my saddle, well, maybe I need a little more power on my foot, and I can adjust it to a 4, whereas this one stays at the 3. So I'm always getting the appropriate amount of power at the right time that I need it. On my climbs, I'm getting enough power. On my, when I'm sitting down, pushing in the saddle, just trying to pull all the muscle I've got, I'm getting enough power. And that is overall, other than the fact of it's already creating more power for you. Right here it says less lactates, and my left knee lately has been real stiff. I've had just kind of a dull pain in the bottom right side of my left knee, and I'm hoping these will kind of take that out. So that to me is the greatest benefit. But overall, with the rings, I love that you can adjust them so much, and they're adjustable, independent from each other. So that's just kind of my brief overview of these rings. I haven't gotten a chance to put them on my bike, obviously. I'll weigh the small ring for you real quick. Alright, the small ring comes in at 39 grams. What did I say this big one was? And the big one's 136. So that's great. That is light. Definitely happy about having the arrows. Working on getting my bike lighter and more aerodynamic. I've got torque wrenches coming in. They'll get here approximately on Monday. Today is a Wednesday, I believe. So that's not good news. I would like to have it sooner, but I'll post the video of how easy are they to install, how well do they shift, which I think Graham's already covered very well in his reviews of them. But how easy are they for just an everyday guide to install. Although I am fairly mechanically inclined, we'll go through how long the process is, how complex it is, and then my initial thoughts afterwards. I think I'm gonna do like some zone 3, zone 4, power testing and all that good stuff right before I install them, and then I'm gonna install them and do the same testing immediately after, and that way I'll have kind of a reference point of how much these rings can immediately provide you in value and bonus to your power output, and how great did I feel afterwards. Was I real tired after the first one and not tired after the second one? Was I more fatigued after the second one and not after the first time around? So all that will be kind of interesting results to see, and I'll have that video coming out soon. But that is my initial thoughts and everything on the key rings. Oh, also this is going, I have a Shimano crankset. So if you were interested in that, I don't have the rotor crankset, and I'm not 100% sure this fits, but I'm like 99.9% sure. I've already lined it up, and it's good to go. So this will be on a Shimano crankset. Again, it's a 130 bolt pattern. It's a 5339 setup, which will give me, I'm thinking, about a 56 in my power. And then, when I'm in the small, maybe like a 51 or something like that. The 39 will be probably, 42, and then, I don't know, 38, 37, 36, somewhere around there. I'm not real sure on all those numbers, but when you're riding, do the numbers really matter? No. Unless, of course, you're talking about, you're running compact setups or something. With just these rings, I don't care what number it's supposedly gonna be. If it's, it's a 56, 57, I don't care about that. When I'm riding, if I'm getting results, that's what I like. So I'll keep you posted on it. Hopefully I can get an install done before Monday, but that's when it's scheduled to come in, my torque wrenches. That's also in the box, your little instruction manual. Comes in multiple different languages. That was kind of cool to read. I don't know why I like reading that. And I don't know. That's just a random tangent for later. That's them, key rings in all their glory. Enjoy.